Hello, my name is Majida, and today I'd like to talk about simplifying BBT, lessons from 20 years of charting my cycle. How a small daily habit can reveal the story your hormones are telling you. So, hi there and welcome. I'd like to start with sharing that I still remember the first time I took my basal body temperature. It was with a small, tiny digital thermometer that beeped too loudly at 6 in the morning. Not being a morning person, never have, and at this point, never will be, I had no idea that this small, simple act would become one of the most meaningful practices of my life. Over 20 years later, I've charted through college, career shifts, heartbreaks, and healing. My BBT chart became more than numbers. It became a mirror, a quiet record of how my body responded to stress, nourishment, rest, and change. But it wasn't always easy to make it a habit. Creating a supportive habit. Even though taking your temperature is simple, it can be surprisingly hard to sustain. There were seasons when adrenal fatigue made even rolling out of bed feel impossible. Some mornings I hit my alarm, roll over, and decide I just couldn't do it. I couldn't add another thing to my to-do list. That's part of the truth that we don't talk about enough. Body awareness practices are meant to be supportive, not like another box to check. Sometimes the healthiest thing we can do is to pause, to rest, and to get support, and come back when we have more energy. Support can look different for everyone. For me, it looks like my husband. When we have agreed that fertility monitoring goes in the relationship pile, he's the one who actually takes my temperature for me, hands me the thermometer or puts it in my mouth so that I can take my temp with little disturbance, go back to bed, and continue to rest. Small acts like this can make a habit feel sustainable. And while not everyone has that kind of support, there are always ways to get creative or ask for help, even if it's from a friend, a coach, or a reminder on your phone. Connection versus control. When I first learned about fertility awareness, I thought BBT was about control, predicting ovulation, timing everything perfectly, proving that my body was quote-unquote working. But what I've learned is that BBT is really about connection. It's a reflection, not a forecast. Tracking your temperature over time provides incredible insight into your hormone health. Patterns in your chart can reveal adrenal concerns, thyroid activity, and even early pregnancy. When you bring your chart to your healthcare provider, you can have more empowered, informed conversations because you're showing them meaningful, individualized data. BBT charting has taught me patience in ways that other wellness practices just simply haven't. It unfolds slowly in the language of subtle shifts and small signs. There's no instant feedback, no quick fix, just consistency, curiosity, and listening to your body. For many of the women I work with, the moment they see their temperature rise after ovulation for the first time can be very emotional. It's a visible confirmation of something happening quietly inside them. That small rise can restore so much trust, especially for those who have been told that their bodies are unpredictable or unreliable. So starting is enough. Even with all the apps, wearables, and Bluetooth thermometers available today, the heart of BBT hasn't changed. The practice doesn't have to be complicated. A simple, inexpensive thermometer can provide an empowering window into so many aspects of your health profile as a woman. So if you're curious about your hormones, trying to conceive, or simply want to reconnect with your cycle, start with this little practice, with a thermometer, a chart, and a willingness to notice. You don't have to do it perfectly. You just have to begin. If you'd like some more free resources to help you get started, from product recommendations to fertility awareness and hormone health guides, you can explore my collection at www.connectioncaretherapy.com. When you grab the free resources that I have listed under my free resources section, a whole library of goodies for you to grab onto, you'll also be signed up for my newsletter where I share tips like affordable thermometer recommendations, practical charting strategies, and tools to help you stay consistent and informed. So now it's your turn. Have you ever tried charting your basal body temperature? What's made the habit hard or easy for you? Go ahead and visit my Substack and subscribe, and let's continue this connection. With warmth and connection, Majida.